If you were to listen and believe what the media tells you, you'd think the Model 3 is it's been a complete failure this year. But actually, amazingly, it's the second best-selling car in the world, and it's not close. Second to third, there's a huge gap. The Tesla Model 3 Project Highland's been spotted again, this time in a new color. And this got me to thinking, is it true what people are saying? Is it true that the Tesla Model 3 is a flop this year? It's not selling because everyone's waiting for a new version? Or, I've even thought that was the case. Or is something else true? Is, in fact, the Tesla Model 3 selling better than ever? Well, let's have a look. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting the channel. Patreon supporters, just want to say a big shout out to you. Thank you so much. And of course, our YouTube members as well. Plus, if you've donated to us on our GoFundMe campaign for my wife's cancer campaign, thank you to every single one of you, and regardless of the amount, whether it was $5 or whatever it was, thanks so much. The Model 3 Highland Performance was spotted in blue for the first time with some new wheels. Plus, it was also seen with a diffuser at the back. People believe that the diffuser is for aerodynamic efficiency. It's going to make it get more range. Not actually true. I think that's just the Model 3 Performance with the diffuser. Good for downforce. That's the primary objective there. However, we've now seen the Model 3 Highland in black, white, and blue. So there's clearly a few test mules getting around. It's not just the one car. For some reason, Tesla are testing out different versions of the car. I think it's clear that they're testing out the long range, the standard range, and the performance. And that's why we're seeing the different colors, the different specs, the different parts added to the cars. We've also seen it's more streamlined. It looks like it's slightly longer. It's got new headlights and it's got new bumpers. This new spotting is interesting because it's got new wheels, and these wheels look like they're bigger. They're a 19-inch sport wheel, and they look like they have a winter and tire package. Plus, you can see the Tesla hubcap there with the Tesla logo on it. Anyhow, either way, I think this could be the performance version of the Model 3. So what are some of the differences coming to the new model of car, and why are some people choosing to wait rather than order now? Well, new headlights, tail lights, I think it does look better if you've seen the new face of the car. I've got a video on that actually. I'll put a link in the description in case you haven't seen it, but it's also got hardware 4.0. So it's got a bunch of new cameras. I believe it's got 12 cameras. All of them are new. Apparently all of them have 5 times better resolution than the old ones. So as a result, a lot of people are holding off buying. Tesla has reduced the price to $37,000 in the United States. And therefore some people are saying, well, it's not selling this year. The Model 3 is a flop. It's a failure. The Model Y is doing amazingly well. Best selling car in the world. Model Y sales have increased by 172% year on year. However, we have sales data, official sales data for the first 4 months of the year for Tesla Model 3. And the Model 3, interestingly, isn't quite the flop that people are saying. In fact, even in the month of April, when many people knew that a new version of the Model 3 was going to come out within the next 3 or 4 months, people were still buying it. In fact, even more so than ever. In the month of April, Model 3 sales increased by 99.1% year over year. That's for the world, 99.1%. That's according to marklyons.com statistical data. In addition, so far this year, the first 4 months of the year, Model 3 sales have increased 15% versus last year. So it's true that the Model 3 is, it's obviously having a bit of a down period in comparison to the Model Y. But for a sedan, an electric sedan, it's actually selling incredibly well. And in fact, like I said, its sales are up 15% versus last year. So this whole narrative that Tesla can't sell the Model 3, well, doesn't seem to be true. Now, yes, it would be indicative of Tesla not selling as many as they'd like for the fact that they're discounting them to $37,000 plus then you get the $7,500 tax incentive, or most people will in the US, meaning the car's, $30,000. It's incredibly good value. However, considering that most people are aware there's a new model coming and sales were up by 99% in April versus April of last year, it appears as though demand for the Model 3 is actually not what people are saying. It's probably a fair bit better, especially at these prices. I think the price is probably helping. But those prices are not indicated really in the April sales figures, where the Model 3 price was a bit higher than what it is now. And then there's other countries such as Australia, where the Model 3 is the best-selling electric car this year by a mile. The Model 3 has sold an incredibly large number. In fact, I believe around 40% of all EVs sold in Australia so far this year were the Model 3. So interestingly, a lot of people are choosing not to wait for the new version. Now, would you wait? Should you wait? In my opinion, well, for me personally, I'm not in a hurry. I'm here in Thailand. You guys know that. You know why I'm here. But if I needed a car and I was in the US, or if the Model 3 was a similar price to this and I could get this price, yes, I would buy it. Yeah, the new version will clearly be significantly more expensive. Will it be better? Absolutely, but it'll be significantly more expensive. I think at $37,000 it's an insane deal, and it would be hard to say no. I think that's probably why a lot of people are going to buy it over the next few months. I believe Model 3 sales will be surprisingly high between now and the end of the year. But let's see. What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.